Two girls in the cut, and I don't know what to do. I fell in love with you. Fell in love with you. Two girls in the cut, which one is you? I fell in love with you. Fell in love with you. Fell in love with you. I got two girls in the cut. Two girls in the cut, and I don't know what to do. I fell in love with you. Fell in love with you. Two girls in the cut, which one is you? I fell in love with you. Fell in love with you. Fell in love with you. I got two girls in the cut.
To get this season going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Irving is out there with Max Christie. And it's Flagg in at the small forward position. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Harden up top, defended by Christie. And the shot goes in.
And when Harden's this close, he looks to score. Love his mentality.
Here's Dallas. Last time they met was in Dallas.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
They just committed too many mistakes. It was impossible to overcome.
Now here's Irving. Dallas, no good that time either. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson this many years into the game, and the Kyrie challenge is still puzzling. Coach said we'd actually prefer to see him shoot. At least our feet can be more set outside to contest. People forget how good of a shooter Kyrie can be. He continued and said, and threes are so hard to compete against, we want to try and limit those first. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Mitchell outside. Cleveland moving it around. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Wade.
And with hard work, Mobley's turned himself into a legitimate three-level scorer.
Harden against Irving. Out left to the wing. And here's Washington outside. And he's good on the three ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Last game for the Cavaliers, they picked up the W against the Mavericks. Allen kicks to Harden. Latrey. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
Irving. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Lively trying to break loose. Irving, good.
What great body control. Irving excels at working off contact.
Mitchell outside. This one for 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Last game for the Cavaliers, they picked up the W against the Mavericks in Dallas. Lively with the screen. Pass to Washington. Clock at 6. Here's Flagg. Lets it go with a 3. That one's not going to go. Harden against Irving. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Mitchell outside. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
And don't give Mitchell too many of those looks. Once he gets in rhythm, it is hard to stop him.
Down low, here's Washington. Mobley with the block. Harden against Irving. Allen's shot is off.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
There is no doubt about it. They'd love to have that one back. And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Mitchell wide open. And another three for Cleveland.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Mavericks trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. Second, the Cavaliers.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Here's Lively. It's Flag, top of the key. Irving surveying the floor. Right through the knee for the layup.
Sometimes even I'm not sure how Irving does what he does out there.
The Cavaliers leading. Pass to Allen. Now here's Wade. Scoreless thus far. And Mitchell gets it to go.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's Flag. He had 25 points last game.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Wade kicks to Harden. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got his 4th assist in this one.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pass to Lively. Now Irving. Washington trying to break free. No good from Irving.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Mitchell kicks to Harden. Mobley outside. Clock at 4. And another three for Cleveland.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they hold a double-digit lead.
Now, here's Washington. Pass to Lively. Here's Flag. Traps in the tray.
And we see some of the competitiveness of Flag. The response, that three right back at you.
We know about the length and the athleticism, Tim, of Lively. But what do you like about his skill and maybe the way he sees the game?
Yeah, this league has seen a lot of guys with that type of length and athletic ability, but what sets him apart, he's got great instincts for where to get open, instincts how to rebound, where the ball is coming off, and then also, I just think his conditioning level is very high.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Tyson's checked in. And it's Sam Merrill in for Wade. And here is Mobley. What a tremendous game he played against Dallas. Harden the pass to Mobley. Back to Harden. Just 3 to shoot. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And Lively pulls it down. Mitchell against Christie. Pass to Irving. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Mavericks trail by 8. Here's Irving. He has 6. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
And the first one at the line is good. Tim, pure basketball artistry. That's what Kyrie Irving embodies.
Well, Kevin, the combination of the ball handling, the finishing ability, impossible shot making, I'm not sure there's any player in the NBA who puts on a better show than Kyrie.
So he gets them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And now, Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Guys?
Yeah, gotta have it. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Now, Christie, after the missed 3 from Evan Mobley.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely at him for why they're behind.
Harden, no good.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance.
Now, here is Irving. 8 points for him. Here's Flag. An easy 2 points on the layup. Flag's got 5 points so far.
This rookie Flag is tough, willing to take contact on and convert through it.
Pass to Tyson. Drills the three-pointer. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Here's Flag. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And here is Irving. The 3. Good on the triple. He's got 11.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Merrill. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And, you know, if you score on Harden, this guy's going to take it personal. And answers right back.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Mobley. Harden outside. Now here's Mobley. Mitchell outside. No good on the 3. Mavericks trail by 7. Pass to Flag. Now Lively. Irving with a clean look. Another 3 for Dallas.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Here's Merrill. Back to Harden. Takes a 3. Carries it from three-point range. Harden's got 11 points.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Outside Irving. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, he has no problem creating offense for himself, really, in any situation. Kyrie can put up points in a hurry.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 9. In the corner, it's Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. 29 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Harden against Irving. To the paint, and stolen by Mobley. Spins to the inside. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. He's got 11.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And so far, through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, from the start, they've been making quality passes offensively, and that is reflected in their assist numbers.
So with Harden on the bench, this is who Kenny Atkinson has out there. Sam Merrill out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Ellis, and there's Jared Allen. And it's Tyson in at the 4. Now Williams, coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Over in the corner, Marshall, 5 to shoot. Thompson from long range. That falls. Great assist by Marshall. Thompson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Allen outside. Ellis outside. There's the lob to the hoop. Gafford with the steal. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the basket for Marshall.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Bounce pass from Williams. Gafford sends the pick for Thompson. Oh, good on the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 5. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Ellis has got 5 points now this quarter.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Raptors, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003, soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
Here's Schroeder, the scorer of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Dallas, no good that time either. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Ellis, the pass to Allen. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Thompson outside. Pass to Gafford. Thompson looking for an opening. Dallas, no good that time either.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Williams against Schroeder. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. A different look now for Cleveland. Wade comes in for Keon Ellis. And it's Harden in for Dennis Schroeder. And then for Dallas, P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Max Christie comes in for Klay Thompson, and Irving subbed in for Williams. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. There's a screen by Washington. Outside Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Yeah, Kyrie isn't the kind of guy to back off. He rises to the defense's challenge, never intimidated.
Pass to Merrill. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. It's a 13-point game. Here's Washington. Christie kicks to Marshall. Washington with it. Outside Irving. From 13. And that one comes up a bit short. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Allen outside. Pass to Tyson. Cleveland moving the ball around. And here's Carton for 3. A rebound by Washington. Mavericks trail by 13. Now Irving. From past the arc. Sinks the triple. Irving's got 21 in the game.
Yeah, and Irving doesn't need much wiggle room at all to feel comfortable. A lights-out three-point threat.
Back to Harden. Lets the 3 fly. Harden nails it from way outside.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Here's Christie. Still yet to score.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Harden against Washington. Wade for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
Oh, heady pass by the Beard, finding his teammate for the triple.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Mitchell, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Tim is one of the most accurate three-point shooters this league has ever seen. Give us your top shooters in the game today.
Yeah, it's funny because you always say, well, obviously Steph, so it's almost like any conversation puts him in a different category. I obviously agree with that. I look at a guy like Damian Lillard with that unlimited range and his ability to pull up from anywhere. Even a guy like Trae Young, I would put into that category because of the range, Kevin. It just extends defenses so far.
What a list. Here's Allen. No good there. Good work defensively by Lively. Marshall deciding where to go with it. Pass to Christie. Outside Irving. Fires from deep. It's good from long range. Irving's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Mavs.
And guys, making it look effortless right now. Irving doing whatever he wants on offense.
Back to Harden. Beyond the arc. Kept alive. Mavericks trailed by 11. Bounce pass Washington. Irving kicks to Marshall. Washington passes to Marshall. Outside Irving. Misses the 3. Cleveland leading by 11. Pass to Tyson. Lays it up off the glass. Tyson's got 7 points.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now, here's Marshall. 17 points for him last game against Cleveland.
And don't forget about his work on the boards. He was doing the dirty work as well.
Irving against Harden. Here's Tyson. He's got 7. Harden draws the double, and then Allen slams it in.
And you can see Allen's eyes light up when he saw the opportunity for that alley-oop and finishing it off in style.
People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Pass to Washington. Back to Irving for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Irving's got 27 points.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And, Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, some talk of internal disagreements in that department. The importance of great teamwork in this league, not just limited to the players in the locker room.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Bryant's checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Flag is checked in. Here's Tyson. 8 points his last outing. A 3-ball. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Wade. Harden's got 17 now.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Pass to Flag. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here's Harden. Fires the 3. And it's Flag with the rebound. Right side, Irving. Now, here's Washington. Now, Flag. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Harden.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
3-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got 6 assists now in the game.
And one of the top scorers in the game. Harden has an innate gift for creating his shot. And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
There's 1:59 left in the first half of the game. 6 to shoot. Pass to Tyson. That's up a 3. Harden's shot is off. Mavericks trail by 17. And here is Irving. 27 points for him. Now, Lively. Here's Christie. Covered by Mitchell. Irving against Harden. Out to the right wing. Flag. Those 3-pointers off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 17. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. We know Kyrie Irving is going to get his buckets, but he wants to keep everyone involved. He said, what's worked for me is allowing others to shine their light in their own capacity, encouraging them to do so, and then, when it's my turn, just flourishing in that role. Back over to you.
He does it well. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Cleveland shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And he makes the first. Evan Mobley's checked in for the Cavaliers. Both free throws good from Bryant. We've got 1:08 left in the second quarter. Washington against Mobley. Outside Irving. Over Harden. Irving's shot is good. Irving's got 29 in the game.
He knocks down another from the mid-range. Irving has this shot down pat.
Wade outside. Back to Harden. Fires for three. Connects from three-point range. He's got 23.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
On the wing, Irving. Over Harden. And it's Irving missing. The Cavaliers leading by 20. Wade kicks to Harden. Mobley outside. Pass to Wade. Shoots it. The shot off that time.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
James Harden getting it done for the Cavaliers. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. While we've got a moment now, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
James, scoring seems to come easy for you. What's your mentality out there?
I just like to have fun. It's all for the kids. It's all for the fans. I think that's what we're here for. And so, guys, just go out there and compete, have fun, and just play hard.
Well, the kids are getting a great show tonight. Good luck in the second half.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
Please bring your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please.
Hey folks, and this is totally off topic, but how did you guys feel about games on back-to-back nights?
I didn't mind back-to-back games, but what I really liked were back.
And as for our game here, we have to talk about James Harden. That was quite a first-half performance.
Sometimes, Ernie, I watch this guy, and I'm just in awe of James Harden. He could do so many things on the floor. And the way he dices up the defense, man, watching him play is like watching a work of art.
I'll say. And you did a great job of painting that picture.
Man, this guy's a new age. You know what I'm going to call him now?
Hold on. I'm laughing at my own joke. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Max Christie out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Flag in at the small forward. Back to Lively. Dallas moving it around. Irving for three. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Wade kicks to Mitchell. Allen, a screen on Christie. For three, Mitchell, and another three for Cleveland.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Pass to Washington. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Lively sets a screen for Irving. Excellent D there from Allen.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
The shot by Wade, wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game. And finished off by Lively.
I like the selfless approach from Kyrie tonight, doing whatever he can to help his team.
Lobbed up there for Allen, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. The Cavaliers, number 1.
Yeah, number 1 in the league in terms of points per game a season ago. They play as a team, just really unselfish in terms of their brand of basketball.
To the middle. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Kyrie is a fantastic floor general. Excellent at knowing when to get it to open teammates.
Harden outside. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Wade for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Irving with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. Pass to Christie. Irving from long range. And the 3 ball is good. Irving's got 32 points.
So as a team, they've been coming up short, but his pure scoring mentality as an individual has been unshakable.
Allen nails the baby hook. And the Cavaliers lead by 21.
You really got to hit Allen if you want to stop him. Just so long and strong from there.
Christie kicks to Washington. Now flag. 5 points in the game. Such a wide open look. Irving's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, he hit 4 threes in the first, and now he's drained 2 more here in the second quarter. Absolutely on fire from deep.
Mitchell against Christie. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Whatever they said at halftime, it is working. They look super confident out there.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Tim, at one point, your dream was to play professional baseball. Why did you switch?
Kevin, it really came down to this. Hit a growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go try this basketball thing that first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Pass to Irving. Here's Washington. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Washington's got 11 points.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Wade outside. Back to Harden. From downtown. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Harden's got 26.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Here's Mitchell out to Wade. Harden outside. Back to Wade. For the 3. Harden, no good. Mavericks trailed by 18. Outside Irving. Stolen by Harden. Pass to Mobley. And stolen by Christie. Here's Flag. There's the pick. There's the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Wade. And it's Flag with the rebound. Dallas has gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Dallas, no good that time either.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
It's Harden with the drive. Plays it up and banks it in. Harden's got 28.
And you talk about the best ball handlers in the league. Don't forget about James Harden.
Pass to Christie. Dallas moving it around. Outside Irving. Launches a three. Nailed from three-point land. Irving's got 38 points.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Out to Wade. Three-pointer. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 7th assist in the game.
And just a smooth player who reads the floor incredibly well. Harden is always looking to get his teammates involved.
Irving, good.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Holds it up there for Mobley. Stolen by Lively. Christie against Mitchell. Here's Irving. Buries it down low. Irving's got 42 in the game.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Irving against Harden. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Harden's got 7 points here in this quarter.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Washington kicks to Irving. Takes it off the glass. 44 points for Kyrie Irving. Cleveland leading by 16. And we've seen P.J. Washington take his defensive game, Tim, to another level in Dallas.
Yeah, Kevin, a chance to play a winning brand of basketball in his hometown. And maybe giving him a little extra motivation to go with that 7'2" wingspan.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Harden. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. A three-pointer is right on target. Mitchell's got 9 points here in the second half.
And this is what Mitchell delivers for his team. He's an efficient shooter you can rely on for buckets.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And Cleveland making a change here. Tyson's checked in. And then for Dallas, Marvin Bagley comes in for Derek Lively. And it's Williams in for Irving. And here are the Mavericks now, trailing by 19. Pass to Flag. There's a screen by Washington. And Flag with the basket on the assist by Williams. Flag's got 8 points.
An efficient three-point shooter in college. That clearly hasn't changed for Flag.
Back to Harden. From the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Christie kicks to Williams. Outside, Bagley. Pass to Flag. Shot clock at 5. He gets it in there. He's got 10.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Harden right side. Takes the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game.
Oh, the rare catch and shoot from Harden, showing it's still in his bag.
Williams finds Washington. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Chalk up 2 there.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Mitchell, a screen on Williams. Allen trying to break free, and the basket by Harden. Harden's got 35.
The numbers are talking. Harden with a huge night, showing great versatility.
Pass the flag. 1:43 left here in the third quarter.
Yes.
And that one drops. Flag's got 7 points for the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Cleveland moving the ball around. And here's Harden. Here's the triple. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And pulls it down hard.
It's good.
All right, rookie. We see you. Cooper Flag put on a show with that one.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Cleveland. 13-point lead. Mitchell outside. Offline with his 3. Maverick shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Pass to Flag. The 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Tyson with the bucket.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
Well, with the pace of this game, you don't want to leave anything to chance.
Pass to Flag. 24 seconds left to play here in the third. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Inside, here's Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 6 assists now in the game. Flag with it. And here's Washington outside. They get it back. Here's Bagley. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Takes an incredible amount of focus and concentration. That's making the most of a possession.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cavaliers lead by 15. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
And he runs their offense for a reason. He's got excellent vision. Wow, what a gift for his teammates.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Sam Merrill. Clearing hands up there with Wade. Then it's Harden. And it's Tyson in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Pass to Marshall. Outside Irving. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Tim, you once led the NBA in three-point percentage, and in my mind's eye, I can see almost every shot. You were terrific shooting the long ball.
Well, Kevin, I don't want to show my age, but do you know, after 4 years of high school and 2 years of college, making 25-foot twos, I finally had a three-point line going into my junior year, and I'm just glad I had a three-point line for my entire NBA career.
Yeah, it's a tough transition to make to stretch out and go those extra couple feet.
No doubt. I was not ready to make NBA level threes when I first came out of college. A year overseas really helped me gain strength, and finally I found my rhythm in the NBA.
And Cleveland making a change here. Tomlin's checked in. Both shots good from the strike.
Yeah, Kyrie is such a high IQ player. He is so good at breaking down a defense and finding ways to score in tough situations.
Wade outside. To the inside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Mavericks trailed by 18. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Williams dishes to Irving. Over Harden. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Pass to Tomlin. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Gafford. Now, here's Marshall. Outside Irving. Off target from three-point range. The Cavaliers leading by 18. From deep, Harden. Rebounded by Gafford. Dallas shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Now, here is Irving. He's defended by Merrill. Now, here's Irving. Shot clock at 6. And the layup's good off the glass. Irving's got 48.
And I'll tell you right now, Kyrie is the best guard at his size I've ever seen at finishing.
Pass to Tomlin. Cleveland moving the ball around. The shot by Wade, no good. Mavericks trailed by 16. On the wing, Irving. Over Harden. Irving can't get it to go. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Merrill passes to Harden. Pass to Tyson. From deep. Mavericks with the rebound.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Here's Marshall. And here is Gafford. Here's Irving. Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Evan Mobley's checked in for Cleveland. And Dallas with a change here too. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, guys. Well, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And the shot goes down. And it's 13 points for Evan Mobley.
Sometimes basketball is a simple game. Get that ball to Evan Mobley inside, and good things will happen.
Outside Irving. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Another thing they've done really well in this game is their focus on the three-point shot. They're doing a great job of spreading the floor and then hitting those perimeter shots.
Such a talent. Kyrie does certain things offensively that few others will even attempt.
Harden surveying the D. Mobley sets the pick for Harden. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside Irving. Lets it go from deep. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Tyson. Mobley against Williams. Harden outside. From outside the arc. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Outside Williams. Now here's Bagley. Over Wade. Bagley kicks to Marshall. Just 5 to shoot. Bagley the pass to Williams. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Irving from long range. Good D by Harden. Cleveland leading by 16. Pass to Mobley. Kicks it out to Harden. From outside off the mark. And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. Outside Williams. Now Irving. Guarded by Harden. Launches it. Offensive rebound Mavericks. Bagley with the bucket.
And the dogged attitude of Bagley. When shots go up, he wants to be the first to pounce on misses.
Pass to Tyson. Back to Harden. Shoots the 3. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game.
It's good! He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Mobley a screen on Irving. Harden's shot is off. Mavericks trailed by 15. Pass to Marshall. Back to Williams. And he banks in the layup.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Wade outside. Back to Harden. Here's the 3. And again for 3.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. Cleveland leading by 16. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Sam Merrill. Dallas also making some changes. Washington's checked in for Bagley. Flag comes in for Najee Marshall. And it's Max Christie in for Williams. Free throw good from Harden.
And let's face it, James Harden, one of the most dangerous offensive weapons this league has ever seen, still has got the skills.
Harden against Irving. He got it again. Sensational. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Steps back. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Drains the 3-pointer. Mitchell's got 21.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Mavericks trail by 20. Here's Irving. So, Tim, in the past, it's always been accepted that the veteran-laden teams would have an edge. But I don't know if we're seeing that as much now. What do you think?
Well, I think you used to see a lot more continuity with rosters across a number of years. But nowadays, Much shorter contracts means you have teams that evolve and change more regularly than ever before.
Almost feels like you got to be more nimble as a franchise than ever before.
You absolutely have to have much more forethought because you keep these groups together for a shorter period of time.
Count it. Harden's got 49 points in the game.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Now, Lively. Washington with the screen on Wade. Flag. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Mitchell. Wade for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Irving. Good! Lays it right in there.
A defender has Irving closely covered, but he's just so determined to get through the contact and to the bucket.
Outside Mobley. Here's Harden. Mobley outside. Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. And the 3 misses. Mavericks trail by 17. Now Washington. Mobley there for the rebound. And here is Mitchell. Mobley a screen on Christie. Mitchell hits the 3-point bomb. Mitchell's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for the Cavs.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the 3-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Here's Mitchell, and he drives in. Good on the bucket. That's now 26 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And he could be slippery when he's up against tight D inside. There's no easy rejection opportunity when you're guarding Mitchell.
Christie kicks to Irving. 1:24 left in the 4th quarter. To the wing on the left. Pass to Flag. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Cavaliers.
The sheer volume of 3-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for James Harden.
And his playmaking was a big storyline in this game. He got guys involved and found them in their favorite spots.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Cleveland moving it around. Mobley wide open. A 3-pointer off the mark. Harden against Irving. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
James, I'd love to know whether it's scoring, playmaking, or your defense. What aspect of your game are you most proud of?
being able to play a full course of a game and, and make an impact every single play. That's what I'm here for, and that's what I have to do.
It's been fun to watch.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, James Harden.